Generic greetings and welcome to Survival plus Rimworld episode 15. In the previous episode, we failed the premise of the series. When I say we, I mean me. And by fail, I mean all of our colonists starved to death. But it was quite funny, since a Muffalo came along and then hit a couple of enemies, a couple of the raiders, and then got grenaded. So, you know, it was all fun and games in the world of the Rim. So let's go to New Colony and start again. I did ask what you want to do, and this is what it's going to be. So, Cassandra Classic again, because we didn't even successfully do the other one. We need a settler, and there's one there. We need a entrepreneur, good social. There's a good social and good research, perfect. And then we need a miner, I think. Probably a miner. There we go, that's good. Good shooting, good melee. Good growing, yeah, construction, yeah, that's okay. What about the settler? Settler's pretty good as well. And there we go, we'll start the new world. So, let's see if we can actually survive longer than 2 episodes this time. Sorry for the delay between the episodes as well. They're just, you know, things have been happening, so I haven't been able to do it. Anyway, as always, 3 people come crashing down. There we go, and we are in the bloody perfect situation. This is absolutely fantastic. This is one of the perfect places for our defense. We've got a geothermal bit there that I can dig out. We have mining here, and we have a perfect area to defend around here. That is absolutely perfect. We could go over here, but there's no geothermal generator. There's one over there. Also, geothermal generator, there's one there as well. So I think the perfect place to defend is basically here. We can wall this off, have a defensive line here. We can actually grow crops around here, mine this. As long as we don't dig through to the other side, it means that if they do spawn here, they're going to have to come all the way around. That's perfect. Right, so we'll just unforbid these 2 here, or these 3, well, these 2 sets here, so food and metal. Then we're going to go to architect orders and then go to our mine and then basically mine all of that there and get that mined out pretty quickly. And obviously this is popping up to tell me how to play the game, which I already know. Right, so I need to go to, we'll just pause it for a moment, go to areas and then growing area. We're going to get up 3 growing areas, a couple of growing areas anyway, so we'll probably go for 1. I want to get probably 2 in a row, 1 there and then 1, actually we'll sell that one there. Growing area, want them right next to each other, 1 there and, can't get them there. I want to put it so I don't have to move rock as well. I'm trying to get it as efficient as possible. So probably 1 there and 1 there, even though there's a couple of cactuses in it. But that's not really a problem. And then we will unpause it. Let me just go to overview. And the person with growing, who's got the highest? It'll be the settler, won't it? Yes. We're going to turn them off for mining. And then we'll let them go ahead and do that. So that, there we go, Leonard's going to turn around and do that. Actually, while I'm here, let me just check characters for a moment. We'll check Leonard on their character. Their shooting is 3, that person's is 3, and that person's is 7. So we're going to get them to pick up the gun. Equip the pistol, there we go, and job done. Where they're going? Where they're going? They're going to do that. Why are they going to do that? They should be on... we'll turn them to off on growing because I want them to mine. There we go, they're going to do it now. Fantastic. So what we'll also need to do is once that's mined, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to undo that. We're going to go to cancel orders. We're going to cancel that there. We're going to mine out this area. Because what I want is basically to be able to place a geothermal generator around here, and then I'll have probably a building here. I'll make a building there into the mountain. Then I'll be able to... actually, I've just thought of something. Cancel them, sell them, because they're too close to the geothermal generator to be any use. Let me go back and go to growing area and put the growing areas down here like so. There we go, perfect. Right down the bottom there. So you cancel doing that, don't want you to do that. There we go. So we're going to mine this out, we're going to place a geothermal generator, then build a building here, which we can house our nutrient paste dispenser, which should be all good. And then we'll actually be able to, you know, dispense nutrient paste. I also need an area that I can have prisoners as well, which I'm going to put away from the nutrient paste dispenser, because last time I totally messed that up. The last colony was an absolute disaster. I have to confess, I totally messed it up. It didn't help that the game flung several wildcards at me and was like, oh, I heard you like a challenge. Here's power outages constantly, and here's loads of food, and 2 or 3 crop failures, and it was terrible. I need to mind the back a bit there. And have a quick look at my geothermal generator. It will fit in there. That's perfect. So I'm going to place it there. There we go. And once they've hauled them, they're probably going to go ahead and actually do that. Why is he not doing anything? I don't know why he's not doing anything. Pearson, let's have a quick look. Pearson, a miner, constructing. Why? Oh, I guess because it's only one person can do it, I guess. Right, well, I'll just go to orders and then mine, and I'll get him doing that. There we go, get him to mining. Or maybe not. There we go, now he's going to do it. So that person's doing the crops. This person is building the geothermal generator. And what I'm going to do now is probably go to wall and build a wall. Probably like, I think like so. I think that will do us nicely. We'll cancel that bit there. We'll put a door in it. There we go. And this will house our batteries, as well as probably our nutrient-based dispenser in here as well. This might be a bit too small. Let's have a quick look. Oh, no, there we go. We did manage to build a roof over it, although they're not doing that bit there for some reason. They're having a bit of a sleep. So anyway, we need metal resource, and building's disconnected, apparently. It's because it's not connected to this thing. What I'll do is take the liberty of going to... actually, we'll probably go to battery, and we'll place a battery... batteries pretty much all the way along like so. And then I'll go back to my structure, power conduit, connect one there, so it means the wall's connected to the battery, and the geothermal generator is connected to the battery as well. And then obviously we're running a bit low on metal, but we've got this mining, so that's all good. We also need to move the stockpile, but that does cost 200 metal, I believe. Let's have a quick look here. Areas, stockpile is 200 metal, so yes, I'll have to wait a little bit. As you can see, this is all getting done now. Once I've just done that bit there and then that bit there, which looks like it's been done perfect. We need a dumping ground, which I'm going to place the dumping ground. I need it away from areas, so I'm going to put the dumping grounds around here. So I think that will do us nicely. And then what I'm going to do is go to orders and then haul things and haul them away. Inside here, I'm going to place a nutrient paste dispenser. Probably going to place it, I think, there. That'll do us nicely. Then also, because it's sort of a good idea, I'm going to place a couple of lamps around, so it's not just pitch black in the whole thing. Probably there. I think that will do us. There we go, a couple of lamps. And then obviously it says starvation, but that's because they haven't bothered building the nutrient-based dispenser. Once that's up, they'll go and do that, and then everything will be good. Please. But this game is really harsh. It can be really harsh at times. It's because of the random generators. Obviously, it's very early on in development anyway. Mental break. And yes, I know. Get inside and just build that, and then we're all good. I mean, it's only been what, 2 or 3 days, and they still haven't. There we go. They should use that now. Go and use it. Why aren't they doing it? There we go. Now they're doing it. They're going to use that. Perfect. Why doesn't that person go and do it? Now they're going to use it. There we go. So that's hopefully will be the mental break gone. There we go. That's pretty much it. Yeah, there we go. Mental break soon. So it says we're low on metal, but when actually not, we've got this bit to mine. What I'm going to do now is go to put beds around. I think I'll put... Oh, I can't afford any beds. So I'll just put sleeping spots, and I'll just put 1, 2, 3. And then I'll sell the previous ones. So 1, 2, 3. Sell that dumping area as well. There we go. And then, as you can see, things are back to normal. So the game isn't shouting at me anymore, which is all good. Right, so they're almost done here. Our person's obviously carrying because they haven't got any mining orders. They're probably all going to go to bed now. We've got a bit of fog. Fog. Right, but at least we've started off in a good area. So we've got nutrient paste dispenser, we've got places for them to sleep, we have a geothermal generator and batteries which are filling up nicely. I need a weapons rack or a couple of tools racks, and I also need places for these guys to sleep. So what I'll start doing is making little separate areas. I'll probably dig a big chunk of this out. Probably dig all the way down and then along like that, and dig a really large chunk out, and then I can have individual areas that they can basically sleep in, which will all be good, because that's always a good thing. A lot of what I'm doing is sort of temporary. It is just a case of let's survive first, and then we can deal with other things. So that's all of the mining over there done. What I'm now going to do is probably go to wall and build a wall that goes... We'll pause it for a moment. Build a wall that goes all the way along. Like I say, we're going to need a defensive area. So I think we will defend it... What I might do is make it so they have to funnel in this way, but I don't know. See, I like the idea of having the defensive line here, and basically having this as like a bit of a battleground where they have to run through this bit, because we don't really need a very large area, because we can dig all of this out. So I think, yes, that's probably going to be a better option. So I'll cancel Probably the one in the centre there, like that one there. Yeah, probably a good idea. It might work, it might not. We've got a lot of... we've got a fairly big amount of metal now, so what I'm going to... Fairly big amount. That's a sentence. We've got we've got enough metals for me to build a stockpile, which I'm going to place there, which costs a bit of money. Does selling the other one give me the money back? It gives me half back. That's expected, I guess. Right, so... There's that getting placed. This is our defensive line. There we go. Big cactus in the way. They're going to have to deal with a cactus. We'll put the good old waffle in. As you can see, waffle tends to work. And there we go. There's the big waffle. And then I'm going to put a wall that goes down to there. And a wall that goes down to there. So they're basically going to have to run through that. And then at the other side, when they come out of it, they'll have to deal with the amount of guns that I'm going to place around here. So hopefully that'll work, but we shall actually see. I've seen some amazing defences on the Rimworld forums. Absolutely spectacular defences. Right, anyway. So, I'm going to... Looks like the colonists have got nothing much to do, so I might as well go to orders and mine. And basically mine out all of that area there. Oh, damn it. Don't right-click while you're left-clicking. We'll mine out that there, because that's a nice chunk to mine. We'll get rid of that as well. We'll basically just sort of... Just chop that bit off there, so we've got to like start to just curate the area, I guess. Anyway, so yes, not too bad at all. We've got some nice plants over here. They're going. They've got their things to mine there. What I'm going to do is place a... I need a comms panel, so I'm probably going to place it in here because I might as well, although I have sort of... probably need to sell that light, and then I'll put a comms panel in there. And we'll put another light in. Oh, that's a sun lamp. We don't want that. It's a bit too bright. Put a lamp there. And then I can also get a sleeping... Probably a sleeping spot. And we'll put a couple of sleeping spots there. And... probably 4 like that, actually. Then we'll go to our walls. And we'll put walls going down. And like so. Put a door there. And then we will also put a lamp there, standing lamp. There we go, and unpause it. And then them, if I actually click on them, just these ones, mark all them as prisoners. So we can now have an area for the prisoners, which should all be good. There we go. So they're all for prisoners. And as you can see, they're harvesting this. We need an equipment rack, so I think that's going to be a good thing. Let me get a drop beacon up as well. So we'll get a drop beacon there. We'll also get, even though I don't think you need one, pretty sure you don't need one. We'll get an equipment rack. We'll put one, we'll basically just put it like the... Oh, done that. I've messed that up. Cancel them. Equipment rack, one there. That will do us for now. I think some more batteries as well. We also need a research bench, I think. What's that? Something's happening. I'll put a research bench there, because I might as well. A squirrel's gone mad. That's the typical... it's the typical first starting bit. Anyway, so we have... oh, there's the squirrel. Fighting away. Go on, Leonard. Go on! Go on, Leonard. Go on. Do you want to help him out? No? Oh, there we go. It's been killed. All done. Right, so we need a research project. So I'm going to go to research and go for blasting charges and start researching that. Because I think it's one of the best. Who's the best at research? Probably you. That's 4 and that's 3. So we'll put the settler on research. Obviously, they've got other things to do, but yeah, we'll put them on research for now. Right, I need to clear this area as well. That's something I definitely need to do, but I think we've got a good start here. We also need some defences, so what I'm going to do is probably go to a wall, and I'm going to wall... What the hell was that? That was really weird, because it was the way it was going really fast. Oh, you detected a cargo unit from a ship re-enter the atmosphere. It crashed nearby. It might be something useful in the wreckage. 2, right, was there? Look at all that metal! Oh my good grief. That is unbelievable. That is just sorted us right out. This is the polar opposite to our previous area, to our previous Rimworld experience, because now the game's helping us out. Whereas previously it was just like, nah, no, I'm going to screw you over, bye. Oh, that's perfect. Right, I'm going to order that. Pause it for a moment. 1, 2, and then a gap of 1. 1, 2, and then a gap of 1. I'm basically going to have that all the way along. We'll line this with sort of sandbags. Actually, do I want to do that? Is that a good idea? So what I want, no, it's not a good idea. Let me re-wall that, because I have a better idea. We'll re-wall that there, and then we'll go to cancel, because what I want is a wall between everything. So I want it like that, and then we'll have a wall like that, basically. Something like that, I think, is what I'm going for. And yes, that will do us nicely. And then we can sandbag areas. We'll just cancel these bits. These are bits where I'm going to be shooting, like so. The bit up the top here, I'm actually going to cancel all of that bit, because what I'm going to do is have that a little bit more open. But these are basically going to be areas where they can stand behind the sandbags and shoot. I'm going to put guns here and guns up here so they can shoot along, and I think that will do us nicely. Maybe even do that so they hide behind them sandbags. There we go, that's a nice defensive line. Then sandbags up here will do that. Do I want that? Let me have a quick look at how big a gun is. I think it's a bit smaller. Yeah, I can put it there, so I can probably cancel off the bit I've just done. Back to my, if I can ever find the thing, back to the structure, and actually do that. And there's one of the guns. And we'll obviously connect it up with a power conduit, which will just run like that. And then that should do us. So we've got a gun, then we've got a nice defensive line there. And then we'll max speed it, and they can go ahead and do things. What I'm going to do is go to mining and turn them all off mining, because I don't want them to mine this. I want them to haul the rest that we've got. That is a boom rat inside. If that goes crazy, we are screwed. We are so screwed. Anyway, as you can see, a fair amount of building for them to do, but it's all good. We have a defensive gun, we have a defensive line. I'll be researching blasting charges. And what about food? Food is okay. We're doing alright for food. I need to keep an eye on that. Because we had a... don't know if you know, but we had a bit of a problem with food in the last episode. So, wasn't exactly great. As you can see, these guys are hauling it down here. Not ideal for them to have to go through this massive waffle. But, you know, it's okay. I can deal with it. I can deal with them having to walk around it and such. The problem we may have is that they do the raiders do set fire to walls, so they'll come up and start setting fire to these walls, and we won't be able to defend against it. So what we might, the ones might run, some might run in, and we'll kill them, and then once we've done that, we can then run out and destroy them. But either way, I'm going to put some blasting charges right near the wall, so if they do try to do that, then we should be alright, because we can just blow them up with the blasting charges. Anyway, we need to name this place, so give the colony a name. What should it be called? How about... The Diminishing Hope? No, that's too depressing, isn't it? How about the... Don't Starve. Please. Done. This is now the colony Don't Starve, please. Because last colony, we starved. So, yeah. And now that we've named it this, it's obviously going to help us out. I say that just as looks like a heat wave comes across. Anyway, that's all of the building done for the defense. As you can see, that's looking quite good. Why is that not connected up? Because it's took the liberty of connecting itself up to that wall, which isn't actually powered. Fantastic. Raiders have landed nearby. Let's have a quick look. Jump to location. There, Anderson right around the corner. So they're going to run round and then we'll be able to defend against them. Why is that not connected up? It's because it hasn't connected these walls up, and that's a problem. So I don't know what to do in this situation. Maybe connect it up directly like that. Maybe that'll help. The only option I can think of is sell that. And there we go. Now it's connected up, so I can redo the wall. And then we'll turn the power off, because I don't need the power yet. There we go. Looks like it's connected up, I think. You know what? Just for sake of this not going wrong, I'm going to connect this wall up to the power by doing that. By doing that, even. There we go. Does that work? No, we need to do that. And that thing's right in the way. Sell that. Cancel them. And then we'll put power conduit back there. Then we need another drop beacon, even though I don't think you need them. There we go. And that should be everything. Right, so I think overview. The person that, the settler, I think, that's currently doing the researching. They should be doing researching even. No, we'll let them go ahead and go about their daily business. 1 colonicidal, 2 colonicidal. In fact, that's the case then. I'll put them back on mining if they really want to be doing that. Entrepreneur should have a better research, but apparently it's the settler. Which is weird. They've got the best growing, I believe. Yes, and plant cutting 3. Oh, they've basically all got the same plant cutting. Right. We're going to take them off mining. We're going to mess around with this a little bit. So now we've got Leonard on researching, or at least should be on researching. Ah, looks like they're ready for combat. So we will wait for them to repair, and then we will pause the game. Just put a little bit of power into that gun. There we go. Get Bird to go up to here. Over there. You, Leonard, to go up to here, even though they haven't got a gun. And Pearson, who has got the gun, to go up to there. And then we should see what happens here. So that person's going to come through and get shot to pieces. I don't think they'll be actually armed. Oh, melee 15? I don't think they'll be armed for some reason. Now they're setting fire to walls. Lovely. That was a problem that I sort of anticipated, which, yes. And now they're just setting fire to the wall. That's not good. I don't know what I can do about that. Yeah, they're just going to burn the wall down, aren't they? Best option is to just sell the bits of wall, these bits of wall here, and shoot past. Like, I'll just sell this and just, yeah, we'll just shoot them. You know what? No, we're just going to have to go and take her out. Because she's not going to stop here. She's just going to set fire to things. Oh, and she has a gun! Fantastic! Just as we come out of our defensive line. Anyway, we're charging towards her. This is basically the only option I have. Get away from the fire, in fact, because that's just going to burn everything. Get away from the fire. Now take care of her. Yeah, there we go. So I don't want to be on fire, although I fear that that might be one of the inevitable results of this. There we go. Right, gone. So run away quickly. Right, stop. So them two will we will undraft, and then we're going to pick up Anderson, so we'll capture Anderson. And now what we're going to do is go to my orders and add home zone. We're going to add a home zone of that. And pretty much this and this, because I totally forgot about it. I'll just be honest there, I forgot about it. And then we'll unpause it, and then we'll watch them really flail wildly as they try to put this fire out. Although we can't max speed it because it's well, do you want to put the fire out? Where they're going? They're going to sleep. No, perhaps fire. Perhaps the fire, maybe. Do you want to put the fire out? No, they're going to bed. They're going to bed. We need a warden as well, so that person, I guess. Yeah. Right, so they're going to bed, and the colony's burning down. The currently unnamed colony. What are we going to call the colony? And I'll see if I can put that out next episode. Hopefully it doesn't burn through the entire thing. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. Ooh. Oh, it's getting hot. Oh, yeah, that's definitely burning now.